No retrial for Vybz Kartel. Vanessa Bling brought back into his case. Bless up peeps, DCS Steven at the building with the updates and phone as usual. Yeah, and right now we're going to talk about Vanessa Bling, who has been brought back into Vybz Kartel case, and also Vybz Kartel's lawyers, his defense team, stating and saying to the judge that, you know, they would not advise a retrial. And I'm going to get into that and explain why they said that and what's going on with Vanessa Bling right now. Kartel's defense attorney argues against retrial. Defense attorney Bert Samuels this morning said that no consideration should be given to retrial in the case of Vybz Kartel and his co-appellants, as it is not in the interest of justice and would only serve to give the prosecution a chance to correct multiple deficiencies in the case. Samuels, who is representing Sean Storm Campbell, argued that multiple defects in the case goes beyond technical defects, mentioning that the cell phone containing the damning text about Clive Elizabeth Williams being chopped up fine, along with the video of the alleged murder. He said if the phone, which was also used multiple times while in police custody, was deemed inadmissible, the prosecution would only be left with the evidence of the main witness, which is filled with inconsistencies. Campbell is appealing the life sentence which was imposed on him in 2014 for the murder of Williams, along with Adidja, Vybz Kartel Palmer, Andre St. John, and Kahiro Jones. Alright, so we're going on like a breakdown right now. So Vybz Kartel legal team, his defense team, basically straight up I tell them, say, yo judge, look, in a sense you give them a retrial, because it better you just throw out that case here, because when you look upon it, the man them know say the evidence where they have against Vybz Kartel was inadmissible. So the evidence where they bring forth, the metadata for that text that say, you know, me chop up the boy fine and all of that, that message was not made by Vybz Kartel. It's clear as day now. It was stated yesterday in court, and them stated again today to reaffirm the fact that this evidence should not have been taken into consideration in the first place. So then if this evidence was supposed to be thrown out and the witness tell a lie, then they have nothing on Vybz Kartel. So to give him a retrial would be giving the prosecution means to find say, oh, they may find out that, so we have got to do that and we have got to change up that to make sure say we're making it lock up this time and not come back out. You see me I say? So that's what them a look for do. That's what the prosecution want to do. They want to get the person what they're after. So right now, they really and truly don't have nothing at all. So you know what happened? The judge pull in Vanessa Bling now. So I'm going to break that down. I'm going to read it up phone and break that down. Right now, the trial should have over with. The first day with that big thing will come out, that breaking news with what it go on with the metadata for the text. And for those who don't understand what metadata is, I'm just going to quick understand it. It's basically a description of the text. It's a behind the scene thing where it collect the information, like when the text was created, you know, what type file, you know, who authored the text and all of that information. And it shows that that text message could not have been sent by Vybz Kartel. You see what I say, people? So nothing more no need to say when it comes to that. So I'm going to break it down now with the Vanessa Bling and make we get into it. The Vybz Kartel appeal entered a new interesting chapter with the introduction of an alleged defense red herring regarding a 2011 police report made by artist Vanessa Bling, also known as Gaza Slim, that she had been robbed by the deceased Clive Elizabeth Williams after the date of his death. Alright, so basically the judge introduced her back into the case through, you know, an illegal crevice. You see me I say? Basically it's like a little loophole type of thing. You see me I say? And they squeeze her back into the case. You see it? So what's going on with that now is, well, we'll have to see how that turns out. But basically Gaza Slim and Vybz Kartel was accused of perverting the course of justice when Gaza Slim did, you know, come out and say Clive Elizabeth Williams robber after, you know, them allegedly say Clive Elizabeth Williams was dead. You see what me I say? So them tell Lizard did dead, and she come tell them that. So the prosecutor in the prosecution, team, it basically, go for her, Vanessa Bling at the time, but she did get acquitted of the charges because Vybz Kartel did get sentenced. So they never have nothing for hold her with again, because basically that would have squashed and thing, because them already at that point them already say Vybz Kartel do it and thing. You get what I say, people? So that's what go on in that case there. What me I say now is them draw her back in the case. It can be good, it can be bad, because if them can prove, say, really and truly she did get robbed by Clive Lizard Williams after that, then the prosecution now have nothing to say but go out and yard, pack up and go out and yard. But for instance, in the case where they can't prove it now, where she can't prove that, I don't think it amount to anything bad, in the sense that, that already gone a long time, plus the fact that, yeah, them not use it, them claim, say, the prosecution claim, say, them not use it to pervert the course of justice. But, I mean, I don't see how it would have caused any problem in the trial. That's what I think. If some knowledgeable person down in the comment section, where, I'm sure we have some smart people in the comment section who subscribe to the channel and we are watching now. Leave in the comments in the comment section below, let me know anything about that. But before I go, I want to say this right now. Really and truly, people, want to think about this whole case. For all of those who always have negative thoughts or have something negative to say about Vybz Kartel when it comes to this, one have to say about all of the things we put forward now with the big, what I call now, bomb we drop yesterday. One have to say about that with that big bomb that we drop, and the fact that the prosecution team, I should say, never have anything on Vybz Kartel. They really and truly didn't. The evidence was made up, that clear as day, as them stated Monday, that Vybz Kartel really and truly never sent that message that it was sent. His phone was even taken up, and them admit to it that the phone never lock up good. They admit to it that they may use the phone for make call. The police actually admit to using the phone. You understand that, people? The man go up on his stand and say, him just use the phone for make a one call or a two call or something like that. How you use evidence to make call? It's not like, say, them take up the phone and say this now going to evidence now. The phone was in a locker, and the key, hear this now, hear this slack, hear this slappy. Them have the key on the locker where the evidence in her. So anybody can come and take down the key and use the key. A matter of fact, as me stated a little earlier, the police stated that he used the phone. There was a police that stated he used the phone, so anybody could have access to the phone. You see what I say? Yo, straight up slackness. That case have a throat immediately. Me not even want to hear no more upon that case. Me I still gonna update them as the updates them come. But people, only so me I talk about from a longer time, me always say Vybz Kartel trial was complete injustice. There was no serving of no formal law in that case, and none at all. All the man them do is put things together to try to sink the man. It's clear as day now. So if you never believe me, and if you still don't believe me, the evidence prove where most of the fans them or most of the person them actually are in tune to the case did know already. You just know now. Who don't know before or who did believe, say really and truly if you get locked up? No. You see me? Anyways, me love how the case I go so far. Me kinda not really like the fact that they bringing back Gaza Slim in it, but me know say it not gonna really, in a bad way. It not gonna go in a bad way at the end of the day, because even if them can't prove say Clive Lizard Williams did rob her, them can't just lock her up, so her, you know what I mean? But this I just give some more insight to the case and what really happened. That's what I think. Alright, now I just feel like, I feel like we're going to hear some good news soon. That's what I think. You see me, I say, I try to keep positive, and so far the positivity have paid off. Last week I have some good news, Monday we're gone, and then this week I have some great news, Monday gone, and then the arguments them were Bert Samuels, put forward to the court or the panel of 3 judges. They were taking in this information, and really they realized that something was not right, that there was some kind of other forces trying to, get Vybz Kartel lock up. Them know they see that very clearly. And him stating that there is no need for a retrial, I completely agree with Bert Samuels. There's no need for a retrial. A retrial would not serve justice. It would only serve to have the prosecutors find their mistakes and use their mistakes and correct them, so that when them go again next time, if a retrial is drawn, them can find a better way to make sure so they lock up Vybz Kartel. So me don't want a retrial. The story done. Free world boss. DCS TV. I'm out. And have a blessed day, people.